Om Shanti. 6th July 2023. Do you have any points? If possible, you can share today's December. If anybody say unnecessary thing, hear 1 year and leave it another year. Have to become sweet. Yeah, to the put mother's front of us. produce 3. Today's Murli, the essence, sweet children, it is essential to imbibe the virtue of maturity in this knowledge. You must never have any arrogance. Have regard for the mothers. Question: what is the father's hope for all the children? When will you be able to fulfill that hope? What is the father's hope for all the children? When will you be able to fulfill the hope? Answer: the father's hope is that the children will make such effort that they change from ordinary humans into Narayan. It is through this that the Father will be revealed. Create such a revelation that the Father is prized and the children are also prized. Baba says, children, if you become Narayan from an ordinary human, temples will be built to both you and myself. Follow the Father in order to become worthy of worship like them. Promise yourself that you will follow song since the day we met you. Om Shanti. You children feel that you are definitely listening to new things for the new world. This is our new love. No one else has personal love for Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. Therefore, this is a new aspect. You know that Baba is the purifier. This old world is called impure, and that new one is called the pure world. So your love will now be for the new world. You understand that your love is for the new world of heaven. That is called the Shiva temple, whereas this is called a brothel. There are definitely wisest human beings here. In the golden age, they are wiseless. And so it is called the Shiva temple. It is Shiva temple who established such a wiseless world. You understand that in this old world, there are definitely pictures of deities who lived in the new world. The residents of Bharat have forgotten all of this, and they call it Hinduism. Call it Hindustan. They say our Hindustan is lovely. Yes, it definitely was lovely, but the name, in fact, is not Hindustan. It is called the land of Bharat. So, you children understand that these things definitely seem new. We have never heard such things before. This knowledge is unique to the whole world. The people of Bharat have many varieties of temple. Christian only had one church, and they later created many different churches. In the golden age, there are no temples because that is the kingdom of living deities. The deities ruled in the new world in the Shiva temple. You now understand that you are about to go to the new world. Don't even think that these buildings Baba has had built are new. In fact, they are all in this old world. Our love is now for that new world. Souls have love for the Supreme Soul. The one who is sitting in front of you. People think that the Brahma Kumars and Kumaris have love for Brahma. But you know that your love is only for one Shiv Baba and none other. Although your name is Brahma Kumar and Kumaris, your love is not for Brahma. This Brahma is a bodily being. He takes birth and rebirth. You should not from any relationship with bodily beings. Those groups adapt names for themselves such as Satchidananda. I mean, the Ruth, the living being, and the embodiment of bliss, meaning of Satchidananda. However, it is only the Supreme Soul who can call the Ruth, the living being, and the embodiment of bliss. You souls were the Ruth, living beings, embodiments of bliss, embodiments of peace, and embodiment of knowledge. You are now becoming those again at the confluence age, just as the Father's prize is the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of peace. So you two are embodiment of truth, living being, and embodiment of bliss. By remembering the seed and the tree, the entire knowledge enters your intellects. There are exactly 5 ages. It is now the confluence age. The world does not know of this confluence age. They might know about it, but they don't know the details, such as who ruled in the golden age, how they climbed that kingdom. You are now climbing your kingdom. You definitely have to come into the cycle and take rebirth. No one can remain in the golden age forever. It is now that you receive the recognition of the heaven and hell. It is now the iron age, and then the golden age will definitely come. Therefore, it must definitely have been at the confluence age that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, came. His price is distinct. It is not that the price of one can be the same as that of another. Each one has his own sanskars and activities. They cannot be the same as those of another. Each soul has his or her own part. It has been explained to you children that you souls take 84 births. You are listening to new things. God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga and make you into the kings of kings. That is, I make you into Lakshmi from an ordinary woman and Narayan from an ordinary man. Baba also asked, do you want to become Narayan of the Sunday Asti or Rama of the mundane Asti? Children say, Baba, our aim and objective is to become those of the Sunday Asti. All are number-wise. Some barristers are very good, whereas others are ordinary. Some surgeons earn hundreds of thousands of rupees, whereas others earn very little. It all depends on how they study it. Among you too, there are many who will earn a great deal and climb a throne. This is huge, unlimited, godly college. There are limitations in other colleges. Only so many will pass. This college is unlimited. Therefore, you are listening to new things. You now understand that it is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who gives you innocent one's power. You understand how much power you receive from the Supreme Soul. We are warriors standing on a battlefield. This is a new aspect. A war between the Pandavas and Kauravas is mentioned in the Gita, but there is no questions of a war. Every aspect is new. Krishna is not God, but he is the Alpha of the new world. All aspects are new, starting with Alpha. Lakshmi and Narayan are Alphas of the new world, and their children come after them. Lakshmi and Narayan are Alphas of the golden aged human world. Here, Brahma Alpha is the creator of the human world. First of all, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is Alba. Later, Brahma is made Alba. Then Lakshmi and Narayan are made Alba. Here, you belong to the Brahmin clan. Brahma has been remembered as the head of the Brahmin clan. Although there are those other Brahmins, they have never heard the name of the Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. This name is not even mentioned in the Gita. Therefore, these aspects are new because of calling Bharat Hindustan. They speak of the Hindu religion. They have no knowledge of their ancient religion. It is as though the deity religion never existed because they don't know their own religion. They say that all religions are the same. People of all religions can come and stay here. They are free to do so. All religions are given a regard, and so people of many religions can come and stay. Just look outside. How they continue to reject those of other religions. They continue to depart Indians from Ceylon and Burma. Bharat is in fact the land of the ancient deity religion. But they, mean government, say that anyone can come and live here. Not all can live together. Everywhere there is so much conflict among religions. It is said that Bharat will give asylum to all religions. That is why Bharat is prized. You are now listening to new things. One of the deity religion in Bharat at present. We are now making effort for the new world. Shiv Baba creates heaven. In fact, all are children of Brahma, but it is you Brahmins who have especially been remembered. When were you created? Surely you must have been created at the confluence age. The different castes have also been clearly shown. We become the top-notch Brahmins, then deities, warriors, merchants, and sutras. Although this knowledge is very deep and entertaining, it hardly sits in anyone's intellect. You children should imbibe this knowledge very well and never become upset with the teachers. Upset with the teacher. Don't sulk and stop studying. Otherwise, you will end up in the very depths of hell. The Father has come to speak this knowledge, and so you should listen to it. On the path of devotion, so much discipline is mentioned when they listen to the Gita. They listen with great discipline. They also go to their temple with that disciplines. They follow firm disciplines every day. Your disciplines are extremely strict. Stay in remembrance for half a moment and 1 moment and then increase it by remembering Baba. The locks on your intellects will open. Shiv Baba does not churn the ocean of knowledge. He doesn't have to churn knowledge. It is you who have to churn knowledge in order to explain it to others. Therefore, you should never sulk, but have regard for each other. Some children doesn't know how to maintain regard for the Maharatis. The teachers are still the main ones. They make 10 to 12 similar to themselves. And so they have to be given that regard. It is as though you are Shiv Baba's agent. Not all agents can be the same. They are all number-wise, yet they are all agents. Some have very good dharana. They remain on service. They remain on service. They remain day and night. Why? Yes, they have intoxication. They don't have any duties except the service. If they follow this manner, they can reach the high status. Otherwise, their energy and valuable things will waste. How can allow to waste the energy all the time? Can't allow. We should firm in this subject. We should do something day and night. Sometimes some children are doing many things in night time. Then daytime they go full day sleep. It is not good. It is very dangerous thing. In Lokic world only, night time they awake. They do everything and daytime they full day sleeping. It is very dangerous area. We have to give full attention. As they do anything daytime, they can do possible to night time also. But not only night, if you do anything day, not finish that work, they can extend the time to night. It is good, and Baba also expecting this kind of service. We should reduce our sleeping time. sleeping time. Shiv Baba too has come here on service. Baba says, I perform a double task. I also serve the devotees. You know who performs the task of granting vision through the whole world. Although these things are predestined in the drama, they receive visions at that time. They think that God the Father granted them a vision through divine light. People everywhere receive visions. Those visions are also fixed in the drama. You need an unlimited and broad intellect for this. These aspects are new. The cycle of the world should turn around in your intellect. Some spin the discus of self-realization very fast and some slowly. You are spinners of the discus of self-realization. Your intellects continue to work number-wise for service. Some are not able to spin the discus of self-realization, although the wind blows in the same way directions for everyone. The discus of some spins fast, whereas that of others spins slowly. The discus of some does not spin at all. What status will you receive if don't spin the discus of self-realization? Therefore, these are new things. The Father continued to explain. If you won't claim your inheritance, claim it now. Otherwise, you will regret it later and also weep. You have to reveal the teacher. This is a very big college. If you study well, you will receive a good status. You should promise that you will follow the mother and father completely. It is not that the son of barrister will become barrister. No. Some will become doctor and some engineers. Some will even become like stone and others, some like Satan and others can become robbers. The Father says, in order to reveal me, change from an ordinary human into Narayan. My price will be sunk, and your price also will be sunk. You will become deities. A temple will be built to me and yours, me. And yours will also be built. The main temple should be to one Shiv Baba. Then, along with him, there are the Brahmins and the children. There is variety in the Dilwala temple. That is the greatest memorial. You are sitting here in the living form. They show idols of the Shakti riding a lion and a Maharati riding an elephant. It is said that an elephant was swallowed by the alligator by an alligator. If there is in remembrance of the father, Maya, the alligator, will swallow you. Maya, the alligator, even swallow good Maharatis. Great maturity is needed here. There should be no arrogance of doing something. As much as possible, keep the mothers ahead in everything. Have regard for the mothers. All the keys should be with the mothers. All the new should come from the mothers. Yes, it is possible that some Kumars are more clever than the Kumaris and the mothers, but they have to write to Baba for advice. The king may issue the order, but it is the queen who rules the kingdom. First, it is the queen, then the king. Firstly, the mother, Guru, is needed. There is no system here for men to become gurus. The law here says that you have to keep the mothers in front. Although some men become instrument to bring mothers into Gyan. The majority are mothers. You should not have any arrogance that you know everything, that you are clever. It is mothers who have to be made clever. The centers have to be run by mothers. At the end, it is through the mothers that the arrow will hit the sannyasis. Therefore, everything has to run according to the law. Those who defame the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, cannot claim a high status. Baba continues everyone. You have to become very sweet. If you hear something that you don't like, then listen with one ear and let it out of the other. Let it out of the other. Anger causes a great deal of damage. Some write and ask, why is anger not said to be worse than lust? But no, lust causes you sorrow from its beginning through the middle to the end. Only one purifier has been remembered. Sannyasis cannot purify anyone. Therefore, you are listening to new aspects that God, the highest on high, sits here and teaches. He is called Sri Sri. Then, in the human world, it is said Sri Lakshmi, Sri Narayan, Sri Rama, and Sri Sita. Acha, who made them elevated? It was Sri Sri Shiv Baba. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence of Dharana. Live in harmony with one another. Live with harmony with one another. Give regard to one another. Never sulk and thereby stop studying. Second one, anger causes a lot of damage. Therefore, if you hear something you don't like, listen with one ear. You don't like, listen with one ear. Let it out of the other. Don't become angry. Become very sweet. Blessing. May you be constantly clean, Holy Swan, whose intellect takes the food of pure thoughts. May you be constantly clean, Holy Swan, whose intellect takes the food of pure thoughts. Holy Swan, holy swans do not take anything into their intellects except pearls of knowledge. Brahmin souls, who are the elevated top knots, can never take anything that is below them. Holy swans means constantly clean, constantly pure. Purity is cleanliness, cleanliness. Holy swans can never have impure thoughts. Holy swans who always eat the food of pure thoughts remain constantly healthy. They cannot be influenced by anyone. Slogan. Become souls who love peace and reveal the Santikund with your minds. Santikund means the sacrificial fire of peace. Become souls who love peace and reveal the Santikund with your minds. Om Shanti. If anybody there in the office room, no one there, better to turn off the torch. Far and broad. We need some more explanation about it. Say a few things.
How the people survive and the value of the people. Then only we have to decide whether but they won't. Their feelings, some are knowing and without knowing. Some are doing that fully acting. There's still some namesake. Whether they are
because of they need to protect their names among themselves.
before that we have to follow their status. Afterward, I can do solution, but I can't make I have to point next person. Okay.
Tell me that. Why many beggars are as a Pandit? They always spring the knowledge everywhere, but they not zero. They do not give that much important to practice it their own life. That is why Baba says we become mature. Now say that is not enough.
Now is now so that new world. The children have to be run by their mother.
Brothers should leave from the center. I am ready to not go out, keep myself back. The mother.
Better than mothers and mothers. We have to write and ask our coordinator. No need to go mother's heart.
Don't become and we become very sweet. Don't have
Like
and we become very sweet.
lack of maturity, only brothers take some responsibility. Otherwise, they will leave to mothers and kumaris in Sri Lanka. If all become very quickly maturity, brothers will give the all responsibility to sisters. It is not big matter. Sovana. Harmony with one another mean?
Can't give respect to others and when we cannot see every soul is valuable, that time only arrogance will come.
Follow that ego, follow that conflict come. If arrogance come in, followed by conflict also come. Is it true? conflict. Many beginners give more attention on maturity, especially in Sri Lanka. Many are in Gyan, more years in Gyan, but they haven't that much maturity. Because of that, their valuable virtues and powers are wasting without using worthwhile way. We are trying to use the worthwhile way. On the spot, they say they are using and throwing us. Couldn't able to use them proper way. The arrogance blocked. They say sisters, many sisters. They are using us and they are getting the name and fame. Brothers, they can't say always, this is Baba Zekya. Nobody can lead the leadership without Baba's blessings in Yakya.
Not only Baba, family blessing also.
Family blessing can get easily because when they act as a good man, they can get family blessing. Can't continue without truth. Truth means Baba's power. If they have Baba's power, they can move forward and overcome any kind of obstacles. If they lose truth, they can move forward, can't overcome all kind of obstacles. Even though they can achieve the target in service area in short period of time, they can gather thousands of people and give introduction also. Can't continue for a long period time without truth. This understanding also maturity. Lack of maturity, they are using their intellect power. Intellect power can't work here. With the heart, we have to do something. Without heart, only we believe the intellect can't achieve the result of our expectation. Then fed up and stopped everything and then say we have the power, we have the talent, but nobody gives a chance. They are blocking. Likewise, they say, Jakya can't say, Baba always with us. Baba will give responsibility. We can't blame others. If anybody blame others, mean they haven't that much maturity. Is it true or not? Lack of maturity people only blame others. Maturity people never blame others. but they learn
They are always
and move forward. They never stopped their activities or their progress. They continue to move forward. Who? Maturity people. Om Shanti.
Mama तुम कितनी अच्छी हो, बाबा तुम कितने प्यारे हो, सच कहते हैं हम एक तुम्हें अपनी आँखों के तारे हो, बाबा तुम कितने अच्छे हो, बाबा तुम कितने प्यारे हो, सच कहते हैं हम एक तुम्हें अपनी आँखों के तारे हो, बाबा तुम कितने अच्छे हो। कितने अच्छे